I'm super excited to be here as the Leadership Development Facilitator for something called Win Summit, where world-class athletes and entrepreneurs and creators from across the world come together for this highly curated community that learns how to kiteboard. I've never kiteboarded before. I don't really understand the sport, but I figured, hey, why not? Day 2 of kite surfing in the beautiful Red Sea in Egypt, and I get to kite surf with this dude.
What's up? We create an amazing experience gathering incredible creators, entrepreneurs, leaders together on one of the most beautiful yachts on the Red Sea with an incredible kiteboarding excursion company to create an intro kiteboarding experience, letting people learn kiteboarding from scratch, from zero experience, gathering this amazing group of people together in a way that lets people learn this incredible new sport as a vehicle for embracing vulnerability, getting outside of our comfort zone, and taking those themes of what comes up in kiteboarding and linking that back to deep discussions and facilitated conversations around life, business, and entrepreneurship. And that's what Samantha has done such a great job of helping us facilitate in taking these lessons and building really meaningful, powerful, and actionable memories and action points that we can take back into whatever it is we're working on, both in our personal life and our professional life.
Part of what I do, I also used to facilitate for a place called the Neuro Leadership Institute, which focused on neuroscience, is try to imprint new neural pathways into our brain that focus on positivity, that focus on taking in successes, that focus on putting emphasis on the things we do well sometimes, and really taking credit for that, patting yourself on the back before you move on to the next thing. So with kiteboarding, right, I was getting frustrated in my session with Tori, which I'm sure he saw, of, it takes time, right? It's like little things that add up. Oh, little tiny nuance of how you turn this, a little tiny nuance of how you turn this, and it's easy to get so frustrated and to want to just quit and be like, I give up, I'm done. But to acknowledge those little things that you're doing right, okay, it didn't land on the ground this time. I didn't totally get hurled this time. Small things, I think Evan was saying, well, it didn't go that great, but I did do my first little jump. Those little things, we really have to take those in. And so I focus a lot on helping people celebrate those process wins. Something that I'm here to do is to help people have a growth mindset about learning a new sport, and then how do you apply that growth mindset to your own life, business, relationships, etc. How to fail fabulously, which means how to realize that there's growth in discomfort, how to reframe challenges into opportunities, how to see a future state and a future vision that propels you towards your goals. And I'm also here to take this community of people, most of whom don't know each other, and to curate meaningful connections between them through very, very, very carefully designed activities that are both communal and also one-on-one to help participants get to know each other and realize how they can help one another, and to create a space where they can truly be vulnerable with one another and have meaningful connections beyond just the surface level conversation. Neuroplasticity is the idea that our brains can change. So for example, I teach a lot about building new habits. And when you're building new habits, the more neurons have dendrites that are connecting to one another, the more you're actually creating a new neural pathway. So as I'm struggling to put my foot in the stupid board and hold the kite and whatever that is, the more that I do that, the more that it becomes like what's called Pavlovian, right? Where it becomes second nature to you because there's actually a neural pathway there that's imprinted itself. But that's why habit formation takes so much time, because you have to build that pathway so that it's replicable, which is why with kiteboarding, if you're newer to it, it's not second instinct on day 3 to do what you're supposed to do, because it takes time for that pathway to form.
If you're an executive team or a retreat or experience that is really focused on not just having a good time, delivering a high quality experience, but really bringing out the best conversations and connection moments in the group of people that you have, I highly recommend working with Samantha. There are so many amazing events I've been to with so many incredible people that fall short and are a little bit flat because they didn't give the people there the opportunity to shine and prompt them in just the right way and the right time to bring out the beautiful stories that we all have that really affect everyone's experience and the inspiration that everyone takes from this kind of event then bring back to the rest of their life. That's exactly what I would hire Samantha for.